Hello everyone. So as we know that we are solving top 50 array questions of Geek for Geeks. So we are going to solve this question right now. Find the first repeating element in the array of integers. So this is the question, okay, and we are going to solve this question. So in this question, we will be given a array, okay, and we will have to find the first repeating element, okay, and we have to return the index of it. So we can see that 5 is the first element which is repeating, okay. Here you can see 5 and here you can see 5, and we have to return the one base indexing of index of 5, the first 5. So the output is 2 here. So let's try to understand that how can we basically solve this question, okay. So so let's imagine we have a array, okay. The array is something like this: 1 1 5 3 4 3 5 6, and we have to find the first repeating element in this array, okay. So in this, for this we can use the hash map, okay. So let's suppose this is a hash map, okay, and in this hash map we are going to save the element and their index, okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to run a loop from here, and we are going to store this with its index, okay. So we are at 1, so we are going to store 1 with its index. So the index is one best index is 1. So we have stored it. Okay. Now we are at 5. So we are going to store the 5. At every iteration, at before every iteration, we are going to check that is it already available in the hash map. So we are going to check for 5. Is it already available in the hash map? So no, it is not available in the hash map. So if it is not, then we are going to save this, and we are going to give the index of this, okay. And then we are at 3. We are going to check that is 3 available in the hash map. So no, it is not available. So we are going to store the 3 with its index. So the index is 3, and now we are at 4. So we are going to check that is 4 already available in the hash map. So no, it is not available in the hash map. So we are going to store this 4 with its index, okay. Now we are at 3. So we are going to check that is 3 already available in the hash map. So no, it is not. Okay, yes, it is available in the hash map. Yes, you here you can see it is available in the hash map. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a we are going to create a minimum, okay. So right now our minimum is 3, okay. Why? Because we have took the index of 3 as our minimum, okay. We have to find the first element, okay. So let's just not call it minimum, let's call it first, okay. So first is 3, fine. Fine. And next time, whenever we are going to find some element which is already available in the hash map, and we will have to check that is it less than our first, and if it is, then we are going to replace that from our first. Otherwise, we are not going to do anything. So now we are at 5. Okay. So we are going to check that is 5 already available in the hash map. So yes, it is already available in the hash map, okay. And then we are going to check that what is its index. So its index is 2. So is 2 less than 3, less than first? So yes, it is. Then we are going to update the first from 3 to 2, fine. Now we are at 6. So is it already available in the hash map? So no, it is not available in the hash map. So what we are going to do, we are going to store this into our hash map with its index. So its index is 7. So we are going to store this in the end. And after this, we have completed our loop. Okay. So we have completed our loops, and we have got our answer. that second element, which is 5, is the first repeating element of this array. Okay, so this is how we can find this, and let's go to the code editor and let's write the code for it. Okay, so we are now at the code editor. So yeah, so first of all, what we have to do, we have to create a hash map. Okay, so let's create a hash map for it. Let's create a hash map for it. Integer. I'm going to call this map. After that, what we have to create, I'm going to create our first. Okay, so right now we are going to provide the integer dot max value in this. Fine. And now we are going to run a loop. Okay, and at every instance we are going to check that if map dot contain, yeah, right, and if it is available, then we are going to perform some task, and if it is not, then we are going to simply store this into our map. So we are just going to store it. Okay, so map dot put here are I, and we are going to store the index of it. Okay, with, and we have to store one base index, so I plus 1. Okay, and if it is already available, then what we have to do, we will extract the index of it. Okay, so index is equal to map dot get. Okay, and we will check that is it already less than our first or not. Okay, so if idx is less than first, then what we are going to do, we are going to assign the idx into our first. That's it. Okay, and after that we will check. Last time we will have to check that for a edge case, that if first is equal to is a dot max value, then we will assign -1 to this. Okay, this is the edge case which we have to consider, and after that we can just return the our. That's it. So let's compile this code. Let's see that if it is running or not. Okay, we are having some compilation error. It is integer dot max. Okay, so as we can see that our basic test cases are getting passed. Okay, and after this we will submit this code. So let's see that if all the test cases are getting passed or not. So as you can see that all the test cases are getting passed. So this is how you can solve this question. And next time we are going to solve another question, and we are going to solve this question, and the first non-repeating element in the given array of integers. So until then, thank you so much.